Welcome guys and girls, and thank you for watching another live stream of the Xbox Tester. My name is Maurice. I'm a little bit earlier than normal, but you know, I'm curious. I can't wait. I'm really curious what kind of games they are going to show tonight, so let's just get into it. How is everybody doing? I still need to do up a few little things to make it completely correct. Yes. Here we go. Yada yada yada. Yeah, yes, now it works. Welcome Benjamin, Checo. Ready for the deep dive on baby steps. That would be cool. Oh my goodness. We're already getting lycanthropic. I know lycanthropic is a troll, so don't put any attention to him. He's actually quite funny. So also don't be mean to him. But yeah, it's good to see everybody. What's up, like soldier boy? Who? What? And Chio, also welcome to the stream. You think GTA 6 is going to be there? No, definitely not. Rockstar never brings games to any shows. They don't need to. Why pay a couple of tons to Geoff Keighley for something they can get for free? The guys at Rockstar just need to do a simple tweet with just a number, and it will already be worldwide. So they don't need it. Don't be mean to the trolls. Trolls are funny. Hello, Vedant. Welcome. Don't pay too much attention. They are funny. You know, actually, fanboys and trolls have the best lives. Did you know that? They have the best life. They have so little to do in their lives. Like, so little that they can do stuff like fanboying or trolling. So it's actually quite funny. Hello, Liligat. Yeah, I'm Lilik. Also welcome to the stream, Sebas. PlayStation is doing well. Hey, they're not complaining at all. I think they sold like 60 million PS5s. It's a hard job, but someone has to do it. I already saw your message on my Nintendo channel. My goodness gracious. I was like, oh no. And, you know, I'm also one of those guys that just leaves your comment alone. I'm not gonna put it away or something. And that's probably also the problem, that you know that I'm not discarding your your comments. But there's always somebody that reacts to it. Where are your glasses? Well, I wanted to clean them up. I wanted to check out how good looking you guys are all are. My goodness. I've been in my studio all day since early this morning until tonight. I almost had no time to eat. Yes, I look really... I almost look slim. That's how much time I spent in the studio today. And I've been only doing videos about the Nintendo Switch 2 all day. I've been doing making content for the Nintendo Switch 2 on my Nintendo channel. And my gosh, it's a lot of work. So many games that I got. I got almost all the release games for the Nintendo Switch 2. Do you think we finally see something about a new Forza Horizon on Sunday? I'm almost 100% sure. They already teased it a little bit by opening a brand new Twitter page called Forza Horizon Japan. Fill in the blanks. So, yeah, we're not stupid. So yeah, I do think we will get a Forza Horizon 6 this year. And maybe we will get to see some more of Perfect Dark. I want Perfect Dark. That's the only game I want to see. I want Perfect Dark. Give me Perfect Dark. Those are the two. There are two games I'm looking forward to this year. Or at least I'm looking forward to. And that's Metroid Prime 4. And Perfect Dark. Well, I got a feeling that Final Fantasy 16 and Final Fantasy VII Rebirth will be announced this Sunday. I've got some insider information. I'm not completely 100% sure, but there's a big chance. There's a really big chance. Hey Maurice, hugs from Brazil. Diego Alves, welcome to the stream, by the way. So yeah, there's a really big chance we will get. You know, they already revealed the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth or remake for Nintendo Switch 2. There's still not an official release date for the Nintendo Switch 2 version of Final Fantasy VII Remake. And that's probably because they will announce that maybe tonight or maybe this Sunday, that it will be the same day as it comes to Xbox, it will also come to the Switch 2. That's what I'd think. I think in half an hour or so the show will start, if I'm correct. 9 GMT. Yeah, in a half an hour. Der Gerd ist auch schon da. Welcome. I'd love to see some Gears of War E-Day gameplay. Yeah, that would be cool too. Radar, Xbox, also welcome to the stream. Have you guys seen the Nintendo Switch 2 already? Did any of you guys bought a Nintendo Switch 2? Got mine. Mine is coming tomorrow. Okay. What do you think about it? I got it. I got it right here. I love it. I got a brand new. This is pretty cool, by the way. I've got a booster for the Nintendo Switch 2, like you can see right here. Yeah, Black Myth is coming Xbox the 20th of August. So, this feels so much better now. And it's really cool. They have like, even the controllers are clicked in the booster. You can literally open it up. And then you can get the controllers out. How cool is that? Pretty cool thing. And it still fits in the dock. Oh, I've been playing Mario Kart. Well, I also get the official Nintendo camera. So I was playing Mario Kart with a friend of mine today. And we laughed our... we laughed so hard today playing that. It's so insane. Well, I got 4 or 5 videos up already on my Nintendo channel. I got a video about Hogwarts Legacy. I got a video about Hitman World of Assassination. And Red Dead Redemption I just did today. And a video about Arkham Knight. Yes, Hussein. Yes. Black Myth Wukong releases August 20th on Xbox Series S and X. Well, I just made a post on Twitter about the Nintendo Switch 2. And there's one thing. I gave a game, a Nintendo first-party game, a 1 out of 10 for the Nintendo Switch 2. It really is some of the worst things I've ever paid money for. You know, the funny thing is, I hear a lot of people screaming and yelling, "Oh, Black Myth Wukong! Oh, Black Myth Wukong!" I don't care about... I got Black Myth Wukong already on my PlayStation 5. And I thought it was a piece of crap on my PlayStation 5 to play. So, the Nintendo Switch 2 Tour. The tour game. What's it called? That tech demo that you can buy for $10. Welcome Tour. It's horrendous. It's one of the worst products Nintendo has produced and asked money for in a long time. Welcome, Brian, from El Salvador. Do you think the Switch 2 will be held back the Gen 10? You know, I had people on my channel screaming and yelling and saying that the Nintendo Switch 2 would be as powerful as a PlayStation 5. There was even one that said it would even be more powerful than a PlayStation 5 Pro. And it would be better in everything than the Series S and X. Well, no. No, it's not even close. And if you think about it logically, it makes sense. No, it's not even a Series S. It's barely... It's between an Xbox One and an Xbox One X in terms of what it can do. You know, I was playing Hogwarts Legacy on that thing, and the graphic settings are lower than on the Series S. It only has a 30 FPS mode. The textures were lower, and it ran at like, what, 540p. That's being upscaled with DLSS to like 1440p. DLSS is an amazing upscaler, yes, 100%. But still, come on. It's not even close. The Series S runs Hogwarts Legacy at like, what, 900p? That's being upscaled to 1440p at 30 FPS and a upscaled 1080p at 60 FPS. Do you think Silent Hill 2 remake will release later? Yeah, I think so. Would make sense. I enjoy the handheld experience. Yeah, but that's it, you guys. You keep in mind, it's a hybrid console. It's not a console you put next to your TV. So for a hybrid console, it's perfectly fine. I got some amazing games on it. Yeah, Silent Hill 2 was fun. I'm also curious how Elden Ring will be on the Nintendo Switch 2. Now, we got a couple of minutes left. You know what? You want to see how Cyberpunk 2077 is on the Nintendo Switch 2? Let's go check it out. We still have like 10 minutes to go, so why not? Where's my little remote? I've lost my little remote. Where is my remote? Eh? Ah, here it is. Yeah, let's go check out Cyberpunk for a second. What? What's next? Did you prepare, Maurice? And do you have pants? No, I never wear pants. Can you get up? Probably not. I'm way too fat to stand up right now. Full commando is the way to go. I think I'm going to do a video about Cyberpunk 2077 tomorrow, so I'm also going to add the Xbox Series S version next to it. I'm going to compare it with the Xbox Series S version. But yeah, curious what you guys think. Still, keep in mind, I'm playing this right now on a portable console, on a handheld.
Hey everyone, feels great to have you back. So then, did you all hear about that Arasaka aircraft carrier docked in Night City called Kujira or the Whale? Apparently the core
I will show it to you.
in Japanese waters. Afraid some
I will also do a
local
Xbox Series video on my Xbox channel, where I put the Cyberpunk 2077 next to the Series S. I'm really curious.
Wonder what Militech will respond with. Maybe Myers will fly a rust bucket.
So yeah, this is Cyberpunk 2077 on the Nintendo Switch 2. No, pants are so overrated.
So, what? You a parent?
Hey V, Regina Jones here. If you're looking for work,
Does Switch 2 have an SSD? No, but it uses Express SD cards.
call me a collector.
And they can go up to like 800 MB per second.
Don't carry nothing like that. But he said he got it here.
Hey, yo, V. How about a round or two? What do you say?
Literature has announced its latest recipient, Virginia Grandchester, citing her most recent book, In the Shade of an Apple Tree.
You know, keep in mind, this is a handheld console.
Festival is nearly upon us. To mark the event, the streets of Night City will come alive with exclusive
Yeah, micro SDs do work, but not. They don't do anything with the newer games. You got a Express SD card for it's a new type of SD card that you need to run these games.
participation in the Dashi Parade. From all of us at WNS News, we wish you a safe and fun Matsuri. Enjoy yourselves, Night City. After the break,
So, we gonna talk about yesterday?
Took you long enough. Worked up an appetite, just waiting. Sit down, let me finish this. Then we can drop in on Senor Vector.
Mentioned something about a surprise yesterday. Am I remembering right, or just had a brain fart?
Probably both, because you usually forget shit. But it just so happens, I think I might have bagged us a sweet-ass J.O.B.
Go on.
I mean, maybe it's not as big
Oh,
as
you
that,
lost
but
connection with me in the
just that he's
sound.
fronted by a little-known someone
Hopefully
named
it's better now.
Deshawn. Only the top fixer in Night fucking City. Fat-ass black Jesus of the afterlife. 300
Sound is
pounds
there,
of
but no, the camera is gone.
cool.
Oh, it's back again. Okay, strange.
So what's the gig? We meant to come out in one piece?
Our Lord and Savior wants to tell you everything himself, face to face. Oh, no pressure, but this whole deal. It's riding on you now.
Yeah, this is literally Nintendo Switch 2. I'm playing on the Switch 2 Pro controller.
All right. Let's hear what old Dex has to say. Set it up.
Dex is a real deal when it comes to fixers. Don't get me wrong. Don't got nothing against the Padre or Wakako, but
You can easily see that this is on the Switch, you know. If you could watch the hands, they are way too simple in terms of graphics and stuff.
Not really. No.
But then again, hey, it's Cyberpunk 2077 on a
land on fresh
Nintendo
turf.
Switch.
Local fixer waves his dick around, but he's smiling, saying you'll be up to your neck in gigs and eddies. Still, all you are is another name in their little black book. Nifty tool for getting them a fat slice of whatever half-baked shit pie their client put on the table. Sure, you crack jokes over drinks, but in the end,
Well, hopefully everything is correct now.
gracias a Dios. Estoy lleno. Brought your wheels.
No, I'm not gonna touch
Hey, my
anything
guy
during the
yesterday
live
scoot over
show.
the dents after our dust up with the scabs.
Thanks, Jack. Much appreciated.
Oh, I put in at least like 10 or 15 hours into Metaphor. No, it's not better than Series S. No, no, no.
Some top-notch work, Miguel.
It looks good, but it's not
Right
better
like
than the
it
Series
looks.
S.
Factory new.
We'll see about that.
So we rolling or what?
Let's feel this fact.
Series S also has a 60 FPS mode.
First stop, Ripper Duck and Holmes. Easy on the gas, huh? I just ate. I was supposed to stop by Vic's anyhow.
Oh,
I got it.
dumbass.
Me and Misty.
Don't say.
She's so sweet. Really gets me.
It has 60 FPS on, I don't think so. Nope. Well, yeah, oh, wait. Graphics mode TV. Oh, wait a second. Let's see. Graphics mode handheld. Ah. Didn't I see that? Switch is 40 FPS.
I'm glad.
40 FPS, okay. That's strange. Yeah, it's still better than 60, than 30, but still. I'm now playing on performance mode.
Yeah, this is it. Come on, V. Find me once Vic's done dusting your circuits. We'll hash out
Yeah, Series S gets really hot, but it's better to get really hot than if it stays cold. If it stays cold, your system is going to die.
For your eyes do not belong to you, or rather...
If I own Hogwarts Legacy, can I upgrade it on Switch 2? Yes, but it will cost you €10 or $10.
So what happened to her? She die or something?
But you are not the master.
Or €15 if you have the legendary edition with the
I'll sit
DLC
tight
stuff.
over here. Me and Misty got a little kitchen up to do.
You look pleased.
Cause I am. Always.
You know what? Let's go back to the stream.
We got a new job lined up.
Oh, darn it. Ah! Yeah, Cyberpunk 2077 on a Switch. But more, I got Mario Kart, Fortnite. Welcome to, don't buy Welcome Tour. That's really bad. Series S versus Switch 2, which is better? As a console on your TV, the Series S is way, way, way better than a Switch 2. But the Switch 2 is also a handheld. So, yeah. I got a lot of games coming up. I did that one. No Man's Sky is also one of the games. I've got all the Zelda games coming up. Also a few of the GameCube games. Of course, I need to check if it can run Crysis. You need to check a new console if it can run Crysis. If it can't run Crysis, you're not doing this right. So, yeah, that's also one of the games I'm going to check out. Ah, it's still funny. I'm old. For me, it's still new, that meme. Oh, I got more. This is my library. And I got, like... These are the games I have on disc. No snacks, no snacks. So I also got some games on cartridge. A whole bunch. And I got a lot of games digitally. Enough games to make some videos on. Yeah, let's go to my Xbox channel. Yes.
Je favoriete merken binnen handbereik.
Skip! so angry. Hello, Fisher Plays Games. I'm not angry. I just don't have anything to snack. But I'm going to get myself something to drink in the meantime. So if you guys wait for me a moment, then I'll be right back. And you can also check if I'm wearing pants. Ah, there I am. Oh, I can check if I can make it better. Oh. Ah, that's better. Thanks for noticing, Benjamin. You know why I'm not streaming in 4K? That's a really good one. Because if I want to stream in 4K, there you get way more delay. And if I want to interact with my viewers, I need to do it. Yeah, I love my little Stanley Cup. How badass is this thing? Yeah. Rick Maley! Rick Maley! Little lohnt sich. No, tonight I'm just going to smoke like this. Also, same problem, Hibanabe. It gets like 30 seconds delay if you stream in 1440p or in 4K. So that's why I'm always... Tea, no, water! Just simple, plain water. Lidl is the only supermarket that can get me beep on 8 pounds worth of beer. Oh, The Wolf Among Us Part 2. That would be cool, indeed. You're right. Oh, darn it. No, no, go on. Ah. In 2 minutes, we will get to see a lot of tea drinking or what? No, just plain water. Oh man, that would have been such a better story if you said, so I kicked that kid and his mom in the face and laughed out loud while I was buying the last Nintendo Switch. That would be so much more funnier. I'm evil. I'm sorry. That's actually really nice, Epic Bench. Man, I love you, Maurice, without pants too. You know, if you were like a really good-looking chick, sure. I'm also curious what it will show. I make the music, by the way, a little bit louder. So you can hear it a little bit better. Ah! Perfect. See, I'm getting better at this every time I stream. Maybe she is. Yeah, you never know. You know, these days when you go out dating and you see a really nice girl, it can go both ways, you know? If you're in the bedroom later on the night and you see a little surprise there and it's like, whoops, there it is. So, yeah, these days you never know. Yeah, oh my goodness. How old were you when that was like 5-6 years ago? He was Breaking Bad was already done.
Please welcome to the stage the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff
and the best
Keighley.
PlayStation fanboy in the world. Here he comes, Jeff Keighley.
I love the energy. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Summer Game Fest, a showcase to celebrate what's new and next in video games. Now, every year, we have the distinct honor of coming together to spotlight the boundless creativity that defines our industry. Thank you all for joining us and giving us your time. And special thanks to Dante. I was reading my feed this morning and saw that he canceled a date, and he hopes I don't disappoint him. Dante, we're going to do our best to make it worth your while. We have a really fun show ahead. Over the next 2 hours, we're going to give you a whirlwind tour of dozens of games from studios big and small. From Lego bricks to puppets, zombies to Marvel heroes, this show has a little bit of everything, including, yes, some brand new games.
Did you get a key for Mindsight yet? No, not yet.
Gotta have some of those. Now, before we dive into the excitement, let's take a moment to recognize just how dynamic our industry has become.
Will be probably
Here's a look
a
at
day
the top
before
10 selling new games on Steam so far in 2025 by units, according to Game Discover Co. Lots of great games. Now, the list includes beloved franchises, but sitting proudly at #1 with over 13 million units sold since February is Repo, a groundbreaking indie game crafted by a passionate team of just 10 people at Semiwork in Uppsala, Sweden. And closely trailing it is Schedule 1 from TVGS, a solo developer in Australia. It's inspiring that these indie creations stand side by side with heavyweights like Monster Hunter Wilds and the Oblivion remake. Absolutely. Now let's also applaud Claire Obscure from Sandfall. Okay. They might get some nominations at the end of the year. We're not there yet. But it is a monumental achievement, earning the highest user Metacritic score ever recorded for a game, all from a team of under 30 developers.
Yeah, I even heard that the director of Mindsight already left the building.
One thing is clear. With digital distribution,
and the game's not even out yet.
Like Unreal, today's most innovative projects increasingly emerge from outside the traditional publisher system. And that's something to celebrate. But With more than 18,000 games released on Steam just last year, more than double from 2020, the challenge now is discovery. And that's precisely why events like Summer Game Fest, our partner showcases happening all weekend long, and initiatives like the Steam Next Fest are so essential. These events help remarkable games, big and small, find their audiences. And hopefully, if you're watching this show, you'll discover your next favorite game.
Yeah, show us games. I'm already done with you.
Let's kick things off with a game from an independent studio who is thinking very big. In 2017, 4 developers broke away from AAA publishers to chart their own course. Today, they're a thriving independent studio of 30 creators. And what you're about to see is a powerful
show us games.
testament
We don't want to see you.
Freedom,
we don't
and
care
a small,
about
dedicated
you.
Team
You are not important.
Let's take a look at our first
no
new
one
game
cares
announcement.
about you.
You think you're the Harbinger. You might be. Behemoth.
Oh, yes, another Souls game. So original.
They know naught of your nature.
This is part 2 of, wow, what's it called? Oh, I played the first one already. What was it called? Oh my god. Oh. This is part 2. Oh my goodness. Can't come up. Mortal Shell, yes. Mortal Shell 2. Yeah, it's Mortal Shell.
They'll worship you.
This is Mortal Shell 2.
Until you fail. Then what? You're no god. But neither have
The problem is all these Souls-like games, they all look the same. They all want to be the next what's it called? From Software. Mortal Shell 2, yeah. Coming 2026.
Didn't that look great? Well, we got lots more to come. But right now, the end, the Nexus War, Galactus Fight, or even live at Risky Reels. Over the years, Fortnite has innovated with mass-scale live in-game events. And tomorrow, Fortnite is set to do it again across console, PC, and phones. The Death Star's super laser is charged and ready to decimate the Battle Royale island. But there's still hope. You and your friends can join the fight. Here's the first exclusive look at what you'll be part of tomorrow
of people
in
playing
the brand new live
Fortnite
event,
since
Death
it
Star
really in 5
Sabotage.
years or something with this new Star Wars DLC stuff thing. Oh no, I don't. I just played it for like an hour ago. I was still playing Fortnite. I'm super done with the Star Wars seasons.
Think I saw Jonesy. All right.
I really don't care.
Right now, it is an honor to welcome to Summer Game Fest a legendary game creator who is set to release his latest project in just a few short weeks. With each of his games, he pushes the gaming medium in bold new directions, and we are honored to have him with us for the first time at Summer Game Fest in person. Please, everyone, join me in welcoming the great Mr. Hideo Kojima!
Of course. What a surprise! Who would have thought Hideo Kojima would be here?
Aki, great to see you. Mr. Kojima, here we are. The world tour begins at Summer Game Fest. It's great to have you here. We are so excited for DS2. So let me ask you, Mr. Kojima, you've worked for many years on this project. What do you hope players take away from DS2 when they play it later this month?
DS1 が出た後にコロナになったので
Well, we hit the pandemic after
Hideo
we released
Kojima
it.
is the creator of Metal Gear Solid,
Everyone experienced
Zone of the Enders, Death Stranding.
I wanted to show
He
something
even worked
new,
on a few
connection
Castlevania games
after
as a
we
producer.
faced the pandemic. So I want everyone you to think about that when you play this game.
Okay, well, talking about playing the game, it's coming out later this month, but right now I know you prepared a special exclusive clip for SGF. Let's take a look at this.
You know, I know some things that has been told to me by people that worked with Kojima, that it's really not that nice of a person, but I just heard it from people that worked with him. So the guy can make really good games, I'm gonna say that, but as a person, I don't know.
Welcome. Have a seat. Over here, please. No smoking, please.
Yeah, but yeah, I can't say
So
too
you're
much
near
about
Lana.
it because then that way, yeah,
What
just
do you
leave
do?
it.
For living.
Let's just say there's a reason why he always has like really young, good-looking actresses that are starting their careers in his games. There is a reason for
thank
that.
you.
Western actresses.
Okay, thanks.
Near.
What?
So you made it then.
Sorry.
You really don't remember me.
That's yeah.
The car. You're alive. Stop! 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 Stop!
I think everybody loves my little cup.
So much mystery. Well, that was a clip from the game, a cutscene. We saw a first glimpse of Neil and Lucy, and we met them in the trailer back in South by Southwest. We got a little bit more of them here. Tell us a little bit
I have
more about
no
this
idea
clip
what I just
and the
watched, by
characters
the
of Neil
way.
and Lucy.
DS2 で非常に重要なキ
In
ャラクター
DS2,
です。
it's a very important character.
ニールとルーシー。
Neil.
I work at
まあ
Lidl
ちょっと詳しくは言いませんけ
I
ど
can't really say because there'll be spoilers.
手にカニ座の刻印が
You
深い
saw
My
the
neighbor,
cancer
my
mark
neighbor
on
also
both of
works
their
at
hands.
Lidl.
深いつながりがあって、
So they have
これが
this
物語に
deep
大き
connection
く関わってきます。
and
で
reveals
前回
throughout the story.
It's so funny that in so many
And last time in
countries
DS1,
here in
we
Europe
have
they have
Cliff,
Lidl.
who was played by
物語的に
Mats.
は彼はもういなくな
And
った
of
の
course,
で、
by story, you
まあ
know,
2では出
he
せ
will
ない。
not be in
で今回ニ
DS2.
ールっていうのが
But
マッ
this
ツさ
time,
んの代わりというか
Neil
その
will
同
be
じような
like
役割を担って
playing like the role that
登場
Mats
します。
did for DS2
で
this
まあ、クリ
time.
フすごい人気あったので、
And Cliff was a very
まあ
popular
クリフを超えるようなキャラク
But
タ
I
ーを作ろう
think
として、まあ、ルカさん
we
に
have
お
to
願い
kind
し
of
て、
like top that
結構いいキャ
character.
ラクター
So
に
Luca
なったと
Marinetti was a great
非
actor,
常に
and I
心に
think
残る演技もして
it
いた
was
だい
great.
た。
He did a great performance, so I think you'll like this new character,
も
Neil,
う
too.
20日後にゲーム出るんで、
Well, the game's going to be out in 20 days, so I'm not going to give any spoilers. You know,
There are already
That's what I
some
brought
people
today.
that are
But
playing
there is
Death
more to
Stranding
share,
too, some,
and
some
you won't have to wait
influencers.
very long to
I don't have
learn
it
more
yet.
about the game. Actually, this Sunday, as part of Summer Game Fest, you tune into the DS2 live game premiere where Hideo will be joined by many members of the cast. He'll be sharing a new demo of the game, live gameplay demo, alongside Elle Fanning and Troy Baker, and I'll be there hosting it. And let's just say this is not the last that you've seen of Neil this weekend, and we'll leave it at that.
ニールのゲームプレイシーン
Yes, I'll show you the gameplay scene of
見に
Neil.
来てください。
So hope you enjoy. Will join us Sunday too.
Excellent. All right, thank you so much. Hideo Kojima, everyone. Great to see you, Mr. Kojima. Thank you.
Will you be...
All right, and now I'd like to introduce
show?
my co-host for Summer Game Fest. She's along for the party, a veteran games journalist on GameSpot and the co-host of the Friends Per Second podcast. Please join me in welcoming the incredible Lucy James.
Will Death Stranding 2 also release on Xbox Day one? This time.
Thanks, Jeff, and hello, Summer Game Fest. I am so excited to be here this year. Thank you for having me. Now, we are honored to reveal an exciting new project from Raw Power Games, a new team headquartered in Copenhagen, Denmark. Here, you can engage in intense combat, fight for land, glory, and legacy, and lead massive armies into epic-scale battles,
Sunday.
as narrated by actor Tom Hardy.
Thou shalt not kill. So the priests tell us. So the Lord commands.
Raw Power Games presents.
But ambitious men do not listen. I sought no war. But war found me.
Denmark. Hey, they have Lego in Denmark.
I became like them. I took up the sword. Prayed I could win redemption through my deeds.
Yeah, Kingdom Come Deliverance. That was literally what I was thinking.
Once taken, have
Kingdom
only
Come
one
Deliverance.
I shall find no peace. On this road, there is only death.
Forge your destiny.
But that's just my story.
This looks like a tactical game.
Go write your own.
Chronicles Medieval. Yeah, rollerblade-ish.
That was a very cool new project in a brutal European medieval world. Now it's time to hang on to the edge of tomorrow. Sonic Racing Crossworlds is a thrilling new entry in the legacy of racing action games within the Sonic franchise. Crossworlds brings other worlds and familiar faces to Sonic Racing, including surprise guest characters being revealed here at SGF for the first time.
Sega! Start your engines. Get a load of this. You know, they should make a game like this, but with Mario characters. That would be cool.
Oh yeah! Let's mix it up.
Oh. Already one of my friends in the group chat is going nuts right now. Hakune. Joker. Persona.
Time for me to win this.
Sonic Racing. You know, I do like the Sonic Racing.
Coming in September, but that is not all. we'd like to introduce the man behind the creation of everyone's favorite blue hedgehog, Takashi Iizuka.
Thank you, Jeff. I'm honored to be here to talk about our latest Sonic Racing game. Sonic Racing Cross World is the next generation
Also, Crash
of the Sonic Racing
Crash
series,
Racing is also
developed
really good,
by
by
Sonic
the way.
Team
Sonic Racing
and the
is good.
Sega Arcade
Crash
Racing
Racing
team.
is good. But on
You
the
can
other hand,
feel
Mario
brand
Kart
new
is also
experience
really good.
from the new future Travel Ring.
I don't think they
which
do
you can warp
that much
in the race.
against each other.
Also, unlike another kart racing game, this game will have online cross-platform matchmaking.
I think his teeth are working against him.
You can race against all of your friends across all of the platform. Lastly, I have one more thing I'd like to show everyone here today. Take a look inside of the travel ring.
Okay, that's cool. Steve! Steve will be in Sonic Racing, okay.
Minecraft and Sonic. I guess you could say, you gotta go craft. Well, I gotta laugh. That's all I want. That's all I want. Next, we're excited to reveal a brand new action RPG from Bandai Namco Studios. Embark on a journey across a dark fantasy world and uncover a vast story that eclipses time.
Oh. It's too early to give it a number. Ah, yes, another Souls game. No. Oh no, this is Devil May Cry. Probably. No, also not Devil May Cry.
Time.
That's Capcom.
For some, it
well, that's a
heals.
no-brainer.
For others, it wounds. And for our world, it promises only oblivion. Our hopes lost long ago. But you...
No, that's from the in the Elden Ring universe thing. Blood Rush or something it's called. That's not this one.
If time were a weapon to wield, could you undo the sins of ruin? In this time, or maybe the next, you'll find how to save us all.
Yeah, Code Vein. Nice. Good one, Random. Now, what's next? Is this that new the Tarsier game? Little Nightmares? No. Well, no. I have no idea. Could be. I think I own Code Vein. Maybe I should do a video on it someday. I have no idea if I own it. let's check it out. End of Abyss. Xbox Series S.
That was a very moody, cool new game. That was End of Abyss, the debut title from Malmo, Sweden-based Section 9 Interactive, an atmospheric action-adventure game coming in 2026 to the Epic Games Store and consoles. Next, we'll step into the black and white world of rubber hose animation with Mouse PI for Hire, developed by first-time developer Fumi Games and published by PlaySide, releasing later this year. Here's a quick new look at the game and the reveal of a familiar voice.
There's something rotten at the heart of Mouseburg.
Oh, Mouse PI.
Beware. Detective
This one looks
Pepper's
cool.
in the house.
Yeah, this one is definitely one. Mouse PI. Yeah.
Dumb wise guys and fake cheese wheels.
And
This looks so great.
to save it.
So awesome.
They won't even know what hit them.
Troy Baker. Okay. Wow.
Here we go.
Nice.
Another role for Troy Baker. All right, that's not all from PlaySide. Now comes the announcement of another ambitious project from this independent Australian developer. We've been talking to them for a while about this project, which builds on their recent launches of Kill Knight and Age of Darkness. But this takes things to a whole new level. It's a premium, real-time strategy game built for PC based on one of the most iconic fantasy franchises in the world. Any guesses? Let's take a look.
You may think you know how the game is played. But this is not the game you know.
The Telltale game was
This
good.
is your
The
legacy.
Telltale game was pretty fine.
You decide who wins.
I heard that that guy that's fighting right now
who dies.
knows nothing. Shame! Shame on you!
Game of Thrones.
War for Westeros.
For Westeros.
Steam. Okay. Real-time strategy game. I don't know.
All right, now it is time for the global reveal of an FPS action-adventure RPG.
Did Switch 2 fulfill your expectations? Yes. Yes. But I think it's more... the feeling is more like it's a Switch Pro. I think that's the best way to describe it.
Beings? It is said, if they were out there, they would have visited Earth.
Echo the Dolphin? No.
My answer is
Atomic Heart
maybe
DLC.
they will visit us. But time has not come yet for this. The dawn of a new era. The era of Atomic
Heart 2 already. Will it also be released day 1 in Gamepass?
Shooting star leaping through the sky like a tiger
hunt, Captain.
Well, there goes the monetization for this this live stream on YouTube with a Queen music. Oh?
That's right, Atomic Heart 2 is in active development at Mundfish on Unreal Engine 5, a spiritual successor to the first game with a retro-futuristic world on a global scale, and this time there's a greater emphasis on RPG elements and player freedom. But that, believe it or not, is not all from Mundfish today.
Is it recording?
Yeah, it is.
It's in the sky, a giant cube. I can still
oh my god, it's the
believe it
Borg.
myself. When it showed up, I was in the lab. I didn't even see it. You know? I felt that same fear, though. A terrible sense of my own powerlessness.
By the way, guys, we just, for a second, hit 100
whole of humanity
people watching this stream.
And did we actually miss it?
Thank you.
What if the cube didn't appear, but revealed itself? What if it was always there, and we only just started to see it?
Online shooter? Looks to be like an online shooter. Like a 3 versus 3 game or something like that. Oh? Oh? The cube. Oh my goodness! I actually... I guessed the title.
Cute little guy. The Cube is yet another new project from Mundfish, an MMORPG shooter set in the Atomic Universe on a massive levitating cube. You can see there
That's
where the
how bad
edges
the
are
title is.
constantly
I
rotating
already
to create
knew
unique
what it was
gameplay
called
combinations
before
that are
they
ever
announced
evolving.
it.
All right, let's jump into the Marvel Cosmic Invasion universe. The new retro beat-em-up coming to PC and consoles this holiday with multiplayer fun for up to 4 players. You can pick between 15 Marvel characters to play, but so far, only 7 have been revealed. Well, now it's time to meet the next 2.
Man, Ricardo, I wish I could say the same to you. I really wish I could. And you know what? I'm gonna do it. You're handsome too, Cosmic Invasion.
This isn't hell.
Capcom
Oh my
presents.
world. What is this place?
Oh, Onimusha.
Also, you don't have a chance.
No, this is Onimusha. That's pretty clear. My goodness, if you watch Onimusha 2, I just did a video on Onimusha 2. And then you see this. We went up. We came from far. Reminds me of God of War. You can.
Musashi! We both want the same thing, Musashi. But there's only room for one at the top. And it won't be a coward who runs the golden jewels. Words never did work between us, did they? Sasaki Ganya.
Onimusha 2, Way of the Sword. Now, release date. Get some. $2026. Okay. Well, still.
That was a new look at Onimusha Way of the Sword, which we announced
Capcom.
back in
Capcom
December at the
releases
TGAs. It is coming in 2026 and will be playable this summer at Gamescom. Now let's completely switch gears. You guys all know I love my puppets, and this next project is one I've been tracking for a few years, as a team at Sans String Studios is using Unreal Engine 5 to create an insane digital puppeteering pipeline. It's actually a thing. What you're about to see is running completely in real time in Unreal, and I cannot wait to play it. Here is an unexpected new game announcement that combines comedic storytelling and arcade fighting action. Check this out.
Fuzzy, the tournament of a million punches, you'll get yourself killed!
Oh, wow. It does look good. You can say what you want, but this does look good.
What you got? What? If you're gonna be champ, we gotta transform you. Why are you even here?
Why? It just reminded. I just got a fragment of that movie Team America World Police in my head with the fighting scene.
Save us, Fuzzy, or we'll die!
Attaboy. Attaboy. Eat bread, crap, burnt toast, carb load. This meat ain't gonna beat itself. I've been taking dumps in there all day. Jab.
What the freak did he do? Oh, this is like, what's it called? Felt dead. What we had on Nintendo. Punch-Out, yes! That's like Punch-Out. Let's get ready
Super
to
fun.
rumble!
Gotta wish list that, right? All right, well, next it's time to see the announcement of a brand new game.
Sesame
in
Street
Deception
Fighter.
We trust.
Yeah, that's a good one, by the way.
An ancient white castle deep in the mountains, lost to time and legend. Only the chosen find their way here. Gathered from every corner of the earth, divided yet bound. Wolves and lambs, engaged in a perilous dance of wits, a game where truth is but a shadow. Enough theatrics. I'll get to the point.
The game.
Killer Inn is a murder mystery action game. The killers lurk elusively in plain sight. Kill someone and a clue will remain. Hair, fingerprints, blood, clothes. The lambs scramble to find clues, one step closer to unmasking the culprits. Who is guilty will eventually come to light. Wolves win by killing every lamb. Lambs win by rooting out every wolf. Such simple rules. But there's so much more to this game of murderous mystery. Complete quests to level up, buy items with the gold you earn, loot chests for weapons and armor, steal items, blow up opponents, poison others, place traps, discover one of your own is a wolf. Is killing not to your taste? Then you'd better escape the castle. Now the paths to victory are clear.
Yeah, Dead by Daylight.
You would do well to remember. Deceit and deduction are your strongest weapons in this game of life or
in deception
death.
we trust.
Your invitation awaits.
Square Enix.
That was Killer in, a 24-player multiplayer game from Square Enix where you compete in a game of life
Knives
or death
Out also.
using social deduction skills to win.
As you can play
It's hard to believe this next game was first announced at TGA in 2021. And though it's been a while, their recent tech tests prove that some things are definitely worth the wait. I'm of course talking about Arc Raiders. This is one of the most anticipated games of the year, and we're excited to share a new trailer which will tell you more about the mysteries surrounding the world of Speranza and the long-awaited launch date coming later this year. From Embark Studios, here's the world premiere of the release date trailer for Arc Raiders.
This is also a online multiplayer free-to-play game, if I'm correct, right?
Let your body settle into a slower rhythm. Clear your mind of all distractions. You don't have to walk this path alone. Surround yourself with resourceful friends.
Concord 2.
Here, you are in control.
Show me some gameplay. Real gameplay. Goodbye. Xbox Series S and X.
That's right, everyone. Arc Raiders is coming October 30th, 2025 for PC and console. Congrats to Embark Studios. All right, Dune fans, now you can finally step onto the world of Arrakis yourself. Dune Awakening combines the survival and MMO genres with a thrilling cinematic story. It arrives on PC in just a few days on June 10th, but you can play it right now in Steam Advanced Access. Here is a brand new look.
And I think next month or the month after it will be on consoles too. Dune Awakening. This game could be interesting, not gonna lie. We need the spice. This is Dune Awakening. Open world RPG. Or you're gonna do a video on Tony, of course. Easily. Yeah, I've heard some really good things about it. They already asked if I wanted to do a video on it on Steam, but I had to say no because I'm already way too busy. I could have been playing this game last week already on PC, but I said no. And not because I don't want to play it, but I just don't have the time for it. today on Steam. Yep.
I saw my world fall to ash.
No, David. Computer says no. You know, I already don't know where I need to find the time to do 3 channels, let alone doing 4. Not gonna happen.
Some say time stops for no one.
No, I am trying to do some previews for games that I can get my hands on. That are games that people are and the Lidl Cup tester that people are watching forward to. I did a preview on Claire Obscure Expedition 33 earlier this year. I just did a video on Hell Is Us. Yeah, that PC testing is not something I don't care for. You know, people are like, oh, it's 1 megabyte better than this and megabyte this, and oh, you have the wrong processor, and I don't care. It's very negative for my feeling.
The true leader
it's never good enough. Even if you have like the biggest, badass, most insane PC, there's always somebody like, oh, you could have gotten that one. That's way better than this one. That's why it looks like that. Yeah, I don't care. You know, I've got an amazing PC. I love my PC. It can play everything that I want. It's an i9 with a 4080 graphics card inside of it and 128 GB DDR5.
So
it's a beast.
Looking for someone?
And still people,
the victors show no mercy.
Could have been better.
People here despise weakness, worship strength, and crave glory. I never doubted that you'd end up here. I'm merely curious. What ending have you penned for Septimont this time?
Kudu.
A rat in the vessel. Such a tiny nuisance. I know all your secrets.
That's why I never tell in my videos on what I am playing if I play on my PC. Because it's all...
Don't come back.
I hate it.
That's Mio, Memories in Orbit, a stunning new Metroidvania platformer that has a demo on Steam you can play right now as part of Next Fest. What you're about to see next is a stop-motion co-op platformer where everything has been crafted by hand. It's called Out of Words, and I'm honored to show it to you today.
So, Unreal Engine 5. Okay, this looks nice. Reminds me a little bit of Split Fiction.
Don't you see? We can't.
Come on, follow me.
Or It Takes Two.
What a really unique and different game. This August signals the release of Mafia: The Old Country, the next entry in the acclaimed Mafia franchise from the team at Hangar 13. It's a gritty mob story set in the brutal underworld of 1900 Sicily.
Enough.
Here is the Summer Game Fest trailer.
Betrayal burns because it can only come from someone close.
And with console gaming, it's always like,
you like a friend.
you know, everybody has the same specs, so...
Who are
are you?
Way better! Mafia, the old country.
I work here. My friends, my family, my beautiful
I'm gonna make you an offer you can't refuse.
Don Torrisi looks out for people around here. Sometimes the client is feeling less than cooperative and we need to,
teach them a lesson.
Remind them of their
Big
obligation.
chance.
This is between us and Spadaro. Where I come from.
You should use that accent from now on.
If this is
gonna
how
make
you
you
want
an
it,
offer you can't
this is how it'll be.
The Dons noticed you, Enzo. This is an opportunity.
Do you wish to commit to this family?
You know, cool thing about this one is
when Isabella became involved,
it's only 50 euros. So it's a budget title. It's a double A title. It's only 50 euros. So that's pretty cool. Not gonna lie.
We do not always get to choose what we do.
We can choose who we are.
And who are you?
Little Cup rules.
And if you thought that guy was a stud, just wait till you see this next game. LEGO Voyagers captures the creative, hands-on spirit of classic LEGO play and will also support a Friends Pass, just like Split Fiction. Here's the first ever look.
It looks a little bit blocky. Oh, Annapurna is always good. Annapurna really knows what kind of games they should get. Okay, this looks like fun. I also think those other LEGO games were really cool. From the same studio. Wee! I blocked this game. He went there. It feels really artificial, this game. Like it's made out of plastic. Oh, I love Lego. I love Lego. Maybe you've seen, I already did a few videos on myself making Legos. I love Lego.
Hello, Summer GameFest! I'm Carolyn Lawrence, voice actor for a few familiar faces you might have grown up with on Nickelodeon. Some with squirrel suits, thank you. Some with science smarts, and some with serious attitude. Nickelodeon has always been about wild worlds and weirder characters. And while I'm mostly sworn to secrecy today, I am thrilled to have a hand in revealing something that brings a lot of those characters together like never before. I hope you enjoy the first look at Nicktoons and the Dice of Destiny. Yee-haw!
A great evil.
A lot of rough edges.
A brave and wise and powerful and ridiculously handsome wizard would call upon his magic powers to summon the most ferocious, most awesome, most totally radical team of adventurers the land had ever seen. They alone would be able to
Dies from cringe, yeah.
Will
you send a pineapple under the sea? Oh, that was Sandy, the voice of Sandy. Now I get it. Okay. Yeah.
It's been almost 2 years since players first stepped into the role of Geppetto's puppet to save the city of Krat from disease and puppet frenzy in Lies of P. Overture is a DLC expansion to Lies of P that transports players back in time with new characters, environments, and of course, imposing enemies and bosses.
Hij woont in een
Here's
ananas
the
diep in de
exclusive
zee.
new
SpongeBob SquarePants. Haha, I know the Dutch version too. wohnt in einem Ananas tief unter der See. SpongeBob, Schwammkopf. Lies of B. Wer wohnt in der Ananas ganz tief im Meer? Oh ja. That's it. No, Lies of P DLC. And it will come out really soon. I wouldn't even be surprised if it releases just after the show. It's coming out super soon. Available today. What did I say? What did I say? Man, I should be an influencer.
Yes, that's right. Overture is available today across all platforms to play, so enjoy it this weekend. All right, next up, the small video game publisher Serenity Forge, based in Boulder, Colorado, shared this game with me a few months back with a DM that said, Doki Doki Literature Club meets Silent Hill. That piqued my interest. I think you might get a kick out of this announcement, too.
Would you like to host Summer Gamefest instead of Keighley? No, I don't want to, because I just want to bring videos. People don't need to see my face, just show games. I'm not that important, the games are important.
I sit at the front of the dinner table where he used to be. My plate's full.
Why do you think my video is always that small?
Plates of tomatoes. Plates of egg. Plates of angels. Plates of her legs.
And the problem is I'm not that PC, you know?
Plates of flowers.
Maybe I sound really nice normally in my videos, but I'm a really bad person in terms of not being PC.
Dinner's ready.
Fractured.
There's a hunger that feeds and blooms. And
I already forgot this title.
And I will bloom.
Okay.
I wouldn't recommend eating those tomatoes. All right, NCSoft is expanding its Blade & Soul universe. Let's take a look at the rich lore and dynamic action in Blade & Soul Neo, just out on Steam, and Blade & Soul Heroes coming soon.
What? Blade & Soul Heroes. The only thing I see right now is microtransactions. Oh, and you know what? Microtransactions. Microtransactions, the game. Which is better, Switch 2 or Steam? Completely different beasts. I can't say if one is better than the other. It's so hard. You know, Steam is a system that has like a million titles, games. But then again, on the Nintendo Switch, you have Nintendo Switch games. So, So, well, that's the easiest character in the whole game, because it only needs one punch and every enemy is down. It's actually a really dumb character, One Punch Man. Hey, Nino Kuni. I thought it was Nino. Oh? Reply to Senor Defender Best. Oh, insane. Come back. As Peak Emra, I don't know what you mean by Emra. Is this Nino Kuni or not? I'm not sure. What are 7 Deadly Sins? Is that the cartoon series? Witcher 4. Predator.
5.6 is available
it's an
today.
Unreal.
This is a technological showcase set in the world of The Witcher 4.
Human Creator is now fully integrated into Unreal Engine.
You're seeing me live in real time.
Squid Game will be coming to UEFN. It started with an epic mega grant, and it's now a serious contender for Game of the Year.
That Non-Gilsta Dive will be exclusively on the Epic Game Store.
Witcher 4 is unreal. Badoops.
We altered the course of nature. Unleashed
Jurassic
genetic power across continents. Now it is up to
Jurassic
us
Park Evolution 3?
to nurture what we have set free. To find hope within this chaos. Well, to help life find a way.
Jurassic Park Evolution 3. Fun games. You can say what you want, but I do like the Evolution games. Sorry, not sorry. Oh, that's fast. 21st of October. Let's get
Hi, I'm
Hi.
Celia from Yacht Club Games. 10 years ago, we broke new ground with our first game, Shovel Knight. Today, I'm thrilled to share a world premiere look at our next IP, Mina the Hollower. Mina continues our traditions of refining retro gameplay for a new generation. It's a bone-chilling adventure that it blends intense combat, free roaming exploration, and precise platforming.
How much should they pay you
As
to
Mina,
host?
a whip-wielding hollower,
They don't
you'll
need to
burrow
pay
through
me
danger
anything.
and
I
unravel
would
the
do it for
mysteries of a
free.
cursed island. A decade ago, we unearthed a groundbreaking legend. This year, we're bringing our next bona fide classic.
You got some nice twinkly eyes. Yes, you do. Oh, my Game Boy Color is so ready for this. Do you have Game Boy?
All right.
If I
It's
have
a special
Game
one. Our
Boy.
next game
Of
comes from
course
a
I have
well-known
Game
developer that has done. Yeah. Kyle Bossman, everyone. Final Bossman. All right. Well, let me see what this says. Oh. Hey, Jeffy. If you're reading this, it means 3 things. Number 1, you're killing it at the fest with your oodles of totally natural charisma. Debatable. B, I'm at your house playing long darts with the fam. And 3, you're going to do me a solid and skip that Silk Song trailer so you can pimp my revolutionary VR gaming venture that will shock the industry probably. A wet one on the lips, comma, Wade. All right, let's take a look.
Ooh, Red Band trailer. Hell yeah. Handcrafted with cuddles by the Merc with a MetaQuest. Kick back and bask in the glory of gaming's first quintuple A tropical farming sim experience. Oh, hi, new friend. Oh, yeah! Escape the turd burger of late-stage capitalism and enter a world of VR magic and wonder. You'll care for exotic pets, the elderly, and this fucking thing with hip-hop Satan. Oh, hi, don't worry, he's a fascist. He deserves this big time.
I don't think it's Ryan
This
Reynolds.
guy's a total dimmy. What the hell? Who designed this shit? I wiped my ass on this first. You're welcome. Who got the lobotomy with fries? All your dreams of being inside me come true in VR. Spider-Man gets Insomniac, and I get this shit? I'm craving Korean barbecue now. Is that weird?
No PlayStation VR 2? Aw. Stupid.
With Neil Patrick Harris as Deadpool. All right.
Well,
Next
I
year at
haven't used my PlayStation
last year at
VR
Gamescom,
in
we
like
announced
a year
Dying
or
Light the
2.
Beast, the culmination of a decade
So
of
I want
Techland's
finally
experience
seeing
building
a game
survival horror games. Kyle Crane is back as the player character
that
in
I
this
would
title
have
that blends
played,
open
but
world and action survival
no,
horror.
computer says no.
Let's take a look at the latest trailer with some big news, the release date.
Tell it to my heart. Tell me I'm the only one. It's the worst piece of hardware, console hardware I've bought in
He's a narcissistic
at least 20
sociopath.
years.
He's experimenting on humans
PlayStation
like they're
VR
lab
2.
rats. God only knows what the Baron's planning to do with those monsters.
Yeah, I probably am one of 5 people that own one. You know, and it's not even bad looking. Pretty cool. Things like these.
I don't care how high his walls are or how big his army is. That fucker will pay for what he did to me. All the years he took from me. All the agony he put me through.
You want revenge?
Damn right I do!
Yeah, but the stupid thing about VR is they only have exclusives for a system almost nobody has. So there are like 3 or 4 different VR headsets. So if you want to play every kind of VR game, you need to have like 3 or 4 headsets. I'll never buy VR again. Never.
The Baron's men operate out of there.
Then I'll go there and fucking kill him.
There's the big news. Dying Light the Beast is coming on August 22nd, Gamescom week.
Yeah, a limited
All right.
audience,
This
and they're
next
gonna
game
limit
draws inspiration from classic
even
coming-of-age
more.
films to capture the highs and lows of adolescence. The
And then
bonds
they
of
are
friendship
like,
and the nostalgia
yeah, we
of
don't
growing
understand why it doesn't
Mixtape comes from Beethoven
do that
Dinosaur
well.
and Annapurna Interactive. And this is your exclusive new look at this game that plays like a love letter to teenage memories.
What are we doing?
Hanging out, getting buzzed.
I've got to get out of this place.
At the end of an era, when everything's about to change, it's time to look back on your greatest hits.
Gen Z, the video game.
It's the pigs, darling.
Shit!
This year, experience a retrospective like no other. Beethoven and Dinosaur invites you to relive the teenage riot, to spend one last night together before school's out forever. And with a soundtrack this good, it's gonna be one hell of a night. And The Cure. I love The Cure. Experience it for yourself. Mixtape. Nothing but the hits.
Oh, thankfully it's coming to Gamepass.
I trust you have seen it. A beautiful world where harmony reigns. Will you struggle until your last fleeting moment? Your destinies are sealed. There is no escaping them.
At first I thought it was,
That is why we must end you. Right here and now.
On your guard.
This is gorgeous. Take this. And just getting started. Let's put it into action.
The surge of power. Savor each moment.
Now, get ready. Everyone,
you know, this is
are you
also
with
one
me?
of those games I would love to play if it's on Game
We will
Pass.
live on in this world,
Give it a weekend.
no matter what hardships await. We fight for a future filled with hope. Toa and the Guardians of the Sacred Tree.
A beautiful game. That was the global announcement of Toa, a new roguelike from Bandai Namco and developer Brownies, a game drawing from classic Japanese art with a whimsical spin on Eastern mysticism. Next, we want to introduce you to a game made by a first-time solo developer in Bandung, Indonesia. With the help of 9 of his friends, he's built an intense action beat-em-up with brutal hand-to-hand combat set in his hometown. This is Acts of Blood.
They left me with nothing.
You know, I don't care. I like indies, so I don't have that much problems with indie games.
The hunt isn't over. Not until I kill them all.
You know, for a solo developer, this is not that bad. Feels a little bit like the Raid. That movie, if you ever watched it. Reminds me really of the Raid. This guy was definitely a fan of that movie. Oh, Wilhelm scream.
one.
Acts of blood. Yeah, this is
Amazing what these solo devs can do today. Now it is time for the reveal of the next game from Montreal-based Tribute Games, the makers of TMNT Shredder's Revenge and Marvel Cosmic Invasion, which
Power
we
Rangers.
saw a little bit earlier. If you're like me, you've been waiting for more than a decade for this reveal.
After 10,000 years. Oh, no. The vegans, the robots, and the demons. Who's behind this madness? Someone has to do something. And we need your help. Scott Pilgrim, another. The first game was pretty awesome. That one was made by Ubisoft. Scott Pilgrim First to the World. I really like Scott Pilgrim First to the World, the original game. It's a little bit like those old NES games. What's it called? In terms of gameplay, by the way. Scott Pilgrim EX.
Scott Pilgrim's back with his fist flying in a brand new brawling adventure in EX. You'll battle through space-time and the streets of my hometown of Toronto with
Like
Scott,
River, oh, it
Ramona,
plays
and
like
5
River
of their
City
former
Ransom.
rivals
That's
in this
it.
online 4-player co-op adventure with a story written by Scott Pilgrim creator Brian Lee O'Malley. All right, we're going to be right back. But first, we have a very special message from Maggie Robertson, TGA winner in 2021 for her performance in Resident Evil Village.
Ah, there you are. Wait long. We've been preparing delightful ways to make you suffer. So enter the village if you dare.
Oh?
We've slashed the price to be lower than ever for you simple little man things. Still thirsty? Worry not, you ungrateful wretch. There's plenty more fun to go around. Now cease this foolishness and make your decision wisely.
The first descendant. Oh, 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 oh. Oh. Well, hello. Breakthrough.
Since the dawn of time, humankind has been obsessed with the hard. Now, a glorious morning has dawned on something that's simply harder. Scum.
Big hit alike. Witness this apogee. No fantasy. Big hit alike. Mix up pure alchemy. Lethality. Big hit alike.
What the?
Big hit alike. Big hit alike.
Your hard just got harder.
Right. Mindsight. I got a feeling that this is going to be a really big bomb.
What are you doing here?
Come with me.
Come with me if you want to live. Got to the chopper.
At first, I thought it was just broken synapses in my head.
Keep your lens feet on.
Yeah, I got a feeling it's going to flop insanely hard.
I've been seeing things.
I haven't played it yet, but this is definitely one of those games.
Feels like it's just knocking
that's
to get out.
way too overhyped, and it feels also like they took on way too much.
Maybe this is the real me.
For such a smaller team.
You were a good soldier.
You know, it looks great. It looks epic. It looks cool, but
It's activating.
Mindsight. June 10th. I hope I'm wrong. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know.
Hi everyone, I'm Hakan Abrak, CEO of IO Interactive. We can't wait for you to discover Mindsight when it launches on June the 10th from Builder Rocket Boy and IO partners. And yes, you may have noticed Agent 47 will be contracted for a very special assignment in
I
Red
hope I'm
Rock
wrong.
City.
I hope I'm wrong.
This week, we finally revealed 007 First Light to the world, and your reactions were heartwarming. It's coming in 2026, but we want to make the wait more exciting. We are bringing someone into Hitman, the World of Assassination, who is very dear to the Bond universe. Let's take a look.
Your target is the elusive shadow banker, known only as Le Chiffre, a financial mastermind with suspected ties to the criminal underworld. He has arranged a high-stake poker game at the Casino Monarchique in Paris. Our clients have deemed this unacceptable.
I've invited these people for a reason. I know their weaknesses.
Le Givre in Hitman.
Mr. Rengang, he's too impatient, and Miss Bai, well, she likes a drink. Don't know about the new
Yeah, I love Hitman
Smith,
2.
though.
It's
He's the only wild
I
card.
bought 2 games for my Nintendo Switch 2 on cartridge.
Well, this is turning into an
That's
interesting
Cyberpunk
evening.
2077.
Welcome to the VIP room here.
And Hitman World of Assassinations.
Reaper. Unusual name.
Names are for friends. Wouldn't you agree, Mr. Le Chiffre?
There you have it. Hitman and 007 are coming together in a very unexpected way.
We know our players waited a long time for 007 First Light. It's just around the corner, coming out next year. However, Hitman is live right now. So I thought, why wait? And I asked a fellow Danish friend to join me here. As a matter of fact, he is here with us today.
That's right, everyone at Summer Game Fest, please welcome the great Mads Mikkelsen. Good to see you, Mads. Thank you for joining us, and thanks for coming to Summer Game Fest. Mads, you are Cliff, but you're also Agent 47's next target as Le Chiffre, the villain we know from Casino Royale.
Yep, that's it. And you know, this is, I've always had a deep love for this character. It's a role that means a lot to me because of a lot of reasons. So when Haggard gave me the chance to step into the shoots of Le Chiffre once again, I did not hesitate for 1 second. But this time is a little different. He's more confident. He's dangerous. He's not just a brilliant mind hiding behind a desk. He is visceral, unpredictable, and ruthless. And let's just say this time he doesn't outsource the violence anymore.
So this mission is set in a casino in Paris. We want to make an homage to the movie Casino Royale, while keeping surprises for our players. James Bond and Agent 47 have very different set of skills, and the mission will be handled in very different creative ways.
Yeah, he's not going to beat me in poker. He's going to figure something else out.
So I guess it is not just about the shot, it's about the bluffing around the table this time?
Yeah, sure, exactly. It's the Schiffer is always like 2 steps ahead of you. He reads you before you read him, so it's a little like bringing a chess player to a poker game.
We built the mission to allow several parts, unexpected characters, appearances, and even custom poker mechanics.
Wow, all right, well, when do we get to play this?
That's the best part. We wanted to surprise you, so the team is updating the game as we speak. Le Chiffre, Elusive Target mission starts today in a few hours. For only 30 days, and if you play it, you'll unlock a unique reward in 007 First Light.
Amazing. All right. Well, Hakan Mods, thanks for joining us for Summer Game Fest. Appreciate it, guys.
Thanks for having me.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Great to see you. Great stuff. All right, now here's the announcement of a new party game coming later this year that will delight LEGO fans, made with over 1 million LEGO bricks, 300 minifigures, and over 700 trillion minifigure combinations.
It's Saturday night somewhere, so make some noise for LEGO Party!
Get ready
For a nail-biting competition.
We're minifigures, Dad. We don't have nails. It's an action-packed contest to collect the most golden bricks.
But will you be helped by friendly krakens?
Or hindered by evil monsters.
Or lightly toasted by a flying lizard with wings?
That's a dragon, Ted. And what about our amazing mini-games, Ted? We've got more of them than you can count.
More than 10?
It's actually more like 60.
Whoa, that's a lot!
With surprises around every corner, anything can happen.
Anything?
Anything.
Anything?
Yes, anything.
Okay, but certainly not a giant crab, a mythical king cobra, or Master Wu smashing a crate.
Those were literally just on screen, Chad.
Wow! We've got all that and more in LEGO Party! Whoa, that is looking mighty tasty.
All right, next, a new look at a new team shooter from Dreamhaven and Moonshot Games. 20 players
that's
across
a
5
really
ships
good
venture
moment
into
to
the most
take a
treacherous region
little
of
toilet
space,
break. I'll be
hoping to
right
get their
back.
hands on the Artifact. The game is called Wildgate, and the open beta starts next week during Steam Next Fest. And we're also very happy to announce the game will launch on July 24th for PC, PlayStation 5, and Xbox. Let's see what it means to get into some serious space shenanigans.
Danger. Reactor overload. I've got the artifact. Laser round installed.
This feels bad.
Now their ship is flying. Is that the artifact?
Safe with me.
This'll be good.
Good thing that wasn't our ship.
I'm proud to reveal to you the next game from Toronto-based Drinkbox Studios, the team behind the Guacamelee series and Nobody Saves the World. They're making a full 3D game that can be played alone or with a friend in co-op. You can find out more during Day of the Devs right after the show, but for now, here is the global reveal
One of my
Blighted.
dogs needs water.
Looking over this decaying world, one can only wonder, how did it all come to this? It began with the ancient rituals, The dead buried with a seed from the trees of memory. Those who ate of the fruit saw the lives they lived and passed their knowledge to future generations until Sorcisto, in his lust for power, consumed the brains of the living, spreading this blight. You harbor it too, I see.
Oh, darn it, I missed. Concord 2 Electric Boogaloo X Alpha Plus. No, this is not Hades.
Should you fall, pray the vultures consume you before the blight does.
Oh, that's cool, Emra.
There is more Blighted coming up right after the show in Day of the Devs. All right, next is a first-person survival action horror game from Team Clout. It's a new team of 50 with founders in Canada and Armenia. They partnered with the new Munfish Powerhouse label to bring this insane Unreal Engine 5 game to life with unpredictable monsters and visceral dismemberment. Here is your first look.
Munfish Powerhouse. Team Cloud. Oh man, I hope it's going to be a Souls-like game. Oh no. Oh, no, hey, oh. That's a no-brainer.
Poor little babies. All right, Mecca Break is one of 2025's most anticipated shooters, with its previous beta amassing over 300,000 current players on Steam and 3 million players in total. In this game, you explore a sci-fi universe and pilot powerful mechs with immersive aerial and ground combat. As a top wish-listed game, players are clamoring to know just one thing: when is the release date? Well, here's Mecca Break's latest trailer with the answer you've all been waiting for.
A couple of times before today, I think.
Growing Martian zones force the Thalassic Federation to advance its Project Enterprise.
Yeah, exactly. That hill game looks too good. Must be too cool. Oh, what was that name? That was announced for PlayStation 5, like really early on, and everybody was like, "Oh, it's the new Hideo Kojima Silent Hill game," and it was a complete dumpster fire. It never came out, and it was like ultra nothing. It wasn't even made here in the Netherlands. Oh, what was that name of that game that never came out? And the PlayStation fans were like completely over it. Like, oh my goodness, the best game ever it's going to be. And it was literally nothing. think I need some new pets when I'm playing that game a couple of times. Fresh ones. No. Oh my goodness. It was so bad. They literally brought
In
out
this
like
next
a demo,
title,
and the
small
only
scale
thing you saw
players
was,
traverse
like, a
the
guy walking
oversized
to the
world
toilet.
around them,
That was
filled
the
with
whole
local
demo.
wildlife and hostile machines. Built by a small 8-person studio, this is Infinitesimals.
Mechanicals approaching.
Grounded 2.
We must now face a stark reality. The industrial civilization we were expecting to join is no more.
This looks interesting, not gonna lie.
Whatever it takes, we find a way.
Infinitesimal. What?
2026 marks the 30th anniversary of a legendary video game franchise that I think we all know very well. Please check this out.
Abandoned. Thank you, Nightwing. Yes, abandoned. Ooh, RPD. Welcome to Raccoon City. Resident
Happy birthday to
Evil.
you. And to celebrate early, a special message from Takeuchi-san.
マギーさんありがとうございます。カプコン竹内です。
I
皆様のおかげで
love
バイオハザードも
Resident Evil.
30周年を迎えることができました。ありがとうございます。さて、お待たせしているバイオハザードの最新作なんですが、もう少しだけ、あと瞬きするぐらいの間だけお待ちいただければと思います。それでは、これからもバイオハザードシリーズよろしくお願いいたします。ありがとうございました。
I need a glass of wine too. All right. Thank you, Takeuchi-san, for that very special message. We cannot wait for when the time is right to share more leading into the anniversary of Resident Evil. Now it is time for the next big update for a beloved franchise.
Let's rumble.
Alex. King of Fighters? Street Fighter? Vipers from Street Fighter, no? Street Fighter 6, yeah.
Ingrid.
It's definitely Street Fighter.
Street Fighter 6.
Hyper Uppercut.
Julian
Alejandro. It reminds me a little bit of Team Fortress. I don't know why. I really like Team Fortress 2.
Adios.
Wish list now.
I don't do PC.
That was Last Flag, a new online action game from the new indie studio Night Street Games, which is the ultimate game of capture the flag set in the 1970s. As you saw, the closed alpha will be starting later this year. Next, we have a beautiful new trailer for a Souls-like action RPG game developed in China by Lenzi, Wuchang Fallen Feathers, which is launching on July 24th. Here's a look.
505. But I think it's also a Souls-like, if I'm
really
correct.
what you wanted.
Or is it more like a Devil May Cry? I think it's a Souls. Yeah, it's a Souls-like.
Fate is all set in stone. You can't change how it ends. What will it take to finally awaken you?
Of course it will be on Series S. It was in the screen just now. Every game that's on Xbox Series X is also on Series S. Always.
This is what we gotta protect. We cannot choose when people's dreams get snatched up out here.
As long as the Series X gets the game, the Series S will get the same game. Always. No
is the Wu-Tang
in between.
Find them.
Wu-Tang, Rise of the Receiver.
Ghostface Killer is calling on you to rescue his Wu brothers. Wu-Tang Rise of the Receiver is a new co-op action RPG with anime-style fighting, and it's the debut title from the 53-member Brass Lion Entertainment. Now, here's a new look at Guild Wars 2, which has new updates, including player housing, and is free to play. This weekend, to celebrate SGF, you can take advantage of double XP all weekend long.
My calling takes me far from home, where shared struggles form fast bonds.
My greatest advantage? Adaptability. Their greatest weakness.
Don't love it.
My story.
Yeah, the problem is I already don't like Dark Souls, so... And if Dark Souls is the best, then guess what I think about all the others. Buy one, get 10 for free. Yeah, for me, none are the best. I played them all. I played Bloodborne, I played Dark Souls, I played Elden Ring. I played every big Souls-like game there is. All of them. And I don't like them. Also, same Sekiro. Couldn't care less. Also, same Lies of P. Couldn't care less. And I've played them, I made videos about them.
You're never gonna guess what happened. I took a bullet, I died, I came back. Here we go. And I met Johnny Silverhand. Chip. Long story.
Here is another game throwing back to a classic animation style. Enter a surreal world where you're a down-on-his-luck outcast who has to battle his inner demons, literally, in this action roguelike. Here's Into the Unwell.
Care about Neo. Not my kind of game. Why is the crowd so mild? Because there's nothing that special to be shown.
Another relapse, huh?
If you are into Souls-like,
Get well
yes.
soon. Maybe it's too much for someone like you.
This looks fun.
Delusional.
I'm not gonna lie, this looks fun.
It won't always be so easy.
Reminds me a little bit of that sheep game.
You still look a little unwell.
Into the Unwell. Splitgate 2.
Hey guys, I'm Ian Prue, the co-founder of 1047 Games. When we started Splitgate in our dorm room, we just wanted to make a game we could play with our friends, and 20 million of you played with us. Now, with the help from our amazing community, we've built Splitgate 2. Why? Because I grew up playing Halo, and I'm tired of playing the same Call of Duty every year, and I wish we could have Titanfall 3. With Splitgate 2, we asked ourselves, how would we take portals to the next level? What if you could portal to entirely different worlds? So we combined the action, movement, and gunplay of arena shooters with the scale and intensity of something much bigger. Splitgate Battle Royale launches free right now, and it's fucking awesome.
Later Sunday or something. I do own it already, Fast Fusion.
Just
I got it installed on my Switch too.
This is the epitome of sport. We are splitting savants and jetpack geniuses. The movement is so fluid, so fast, you can't stop it, you can't catch. And to complete the comeback, he's going to try. He shoots, he gets the kill.
I think they will end with Silk Song.
They're not done yet. They got one, they got another. They're going to do it. They're going to do it. Oh my God, they did it. They actually did it. And you're standing on the edge, face up, 'cause you're in natural.
Call of Duty, the Call of Duty, it's something I've been talking about a lot of the times. It's brand recognition. You know, everybody knows Call of Duty. If I go on the street and if I tell, have you heard of Call of Duty? And I think 9 out of 10 people will say, sure, I've heard about Call of Duty. If you say, have you heard about Splitgate? They were like, the split what? Play free now.
Now we are honored to showcase the latest project from the talented minds at RGG Studio in Japan.
Yakuza. Like
No words to speak. It's time I close my eyes till
best Call of Duty campaign.
Got a name?
Mako Daito.
That was when. So this game will end with a big bang.
Then, huh?
Don't I look like one?
What? So, what are you then?
Sana. 俺が知りてえや。
Project Century. Stranger than ever. Okay.
You saw it at TGA last year as Project Century set in 1915, and now the full name has been revealed. Stranger Than Heaven, the brand new title from RGG Studio.
Terrible.
This time it's now
LOL.
1943, and knowing RGG, I'm sure more surprises are surely on their way. All right, well, we're almost done here, but we do have one final, very special global game announcement to share with all of you who've been waiting. Today, we've showcased a lot of projects from teams around the world, including many brand new studios, and we're proud of that. But this one comes from a studio that is no stranger to delivering blockbuster games time and again. When I first got a glimpse at this project last summer, I was absolutely blown away by the scale, scope, and ambition of this developer's vision. And while there are many places, really any place, this game could have been revealed, we are so deeply honored that we get to share it with the world right here at Summer Game Fest.
Goat Simulator 5, The Search for Port 4. Resident Evil 9?
Grace. Grace. Grace Ashcroft.
Yes?
This is Resident Evil 9.
Oh, coming.
Resident Evil 9. That's the girl. That's the girl. No, this is Resident Evil 9.
If this is about the report you asked for yesterday, it'll be ready in 3. No, 2 days.
You're right.
Put a hold on that for now.
This is
Found another
RE
body.
engine.
One that exhibits the same pathology as the others we've been
This is
investigating.
the RE engine. No,
I need a good technical analyst.
That's Rose. Exactly.
Okay.
That's Rose.
I need your eyes on the crime scene. The Renwood Hotel.
Raccoon City.
I know that's where your mother was murdered. Lisa died.
I knew it.
Perhaps it's time for you to face the past.
That's Rose. She grown up?
What is this? Hey!
Stay close.
Resident Evil. You fucking genius. I knew it.
You're the one that I've been
The moment I saw her and I saw the engine, I was like, boom, Resident Evil. Oh yeah, this is Raccoon City.
Investigating all these strange deaths, huh?
We need to keep our voices down.
Have you seen the same shit I've seen?
Please know that you
I'm so ready for this.
Everyone's gone.
RP, oh my goodness. Oh, goosebumps. I literally have goosebumps. Requiem. Resident Evil 9. Oh, baby! This makes up the whole show. February 27, 26. Let's get some. Yes! That's the game. That's the game.
Resident Evil Requiem. And it will be playable to fans this August at Gamescom, where we'll also be hosting Opening Night Live on Tuesday, August 19th. Resident Evil Requiem marks a bold shift for the franchise, both in tone and gameplay, and today's reveal isn't just about survival horror. Expect high-stakes cinematic action too, with much more to share soon leading up to its launch on February 27th, 2026. Yes. Amazing. Thank you, Capcom. That was an amazing announcement. Glad we kept it a surprise. All right, that's going to do it for our live Summer Game Fest show. Let's thank our co-host, Lucy James.
Yeah, after
Did
this
you do
show,
a
I'm
great
going to
job,
touch
everyone?
myself.
Good job. Lucy got to see
Thank
the
you.
video for the first time.
I know.
Too.
I can't believe it. You kept that so secret.
Very top secret. All good. All right. Well, there's much more Summer Game Fest to come. Make sure to visit summergamefest.com to see a listing of all the digital events
Yeah,
this
it-
weekend.
it
You can
was
watch
Resident Evil
and to highlight
9,
even more games,
RE9,
including
Requiem.
the Xbox Game Showcase on Sunday. And stay tuned
RE
online to see coverage of many of the playable games at Summer Game Fest Play Days
Requiem.
that's taking place this weekend in LA.
And make sure to stay tuned for Day of the Devs, which is coming up next with additional new reveals from incredible independent studios around the
I
world
see.
and deeper looks at some of the independent games we showcased today. Thanks so much, everyone.
Awesome, and thanks to you, Lucy. Great job co-hosting. All right, that's going to do it for Summer Game Fest. We will see you at Gamescom on
Well,
August
that
19th.
just
Thanks,
saved
everybody.
the whole show. That was literally saving the whole show. But yeah, overall the show was super mid. the Resident Evil saved the show. Well, they will never show GTA on a game show. They never Rockstar is never on a game show. Never. And Fortnite was in the show. They showed Fortnite at the start of the show. About Star Wars, the Death Star coming or something. Yeah, they don't need it.
Your library is full, but it's
What's
leaving
this?
you feeling empty inside. If you sat down and played your entire games library from beginning to end, by the time you finished, you'd be 9,000 years old, and everyone you love,
Hey, that's
including you.
what's his
Don't
name?
let this happen. There is a better way. Hi, I'm Tim Shaffer from Video Games, and I'm here to tell you the good news about Day of the Devs. Day of the Devs is an all-volunteer curation committee that plays hundreds of games so you don't have to, and brings you the very best of them to show you at places like this digital showcase that you're about to see today. How much does this cost, you might ask? $5 million? $10 million? Absolutely nothing. Day of the Devs is a non-profit and supported entirely by generous contributions from people like you and also our generous sponsors. So all you have to do right now is sit back and prepare to be inspired. Enjoy Day of the Devs digital showcase.
I also hope it's not being cancelled. Day of the Devs.
I'm excited to introduce
Yeah, I'm not gonna watch this.
title from Annapurna Interactive.
It's 1 o'clock at night. I'm done. I'm super done. But yeah, overall, show was ultra mid, but Resident Evil 9 definitely saved it. They really saved it. You know, I already forgot about 90% of the games they've shown. Well, it definitely beat the state of play. Holy moly, that was a really bad show. Like 90% multi-platform games, and the games that were exclusive for PlayStation were barely AA. Oh, I love Resident Evil so much. But yeah, you guys, it's the middle of the night. I've been working all day making content today. Yeah, you can definitely trust to see me this Sunday. I will definitely be online showcasing the Xbox showcase. I can't wait for it. Also, by the way, guys, if you have the time and if you are interested in it, please go check out my Nintendo channel. At the Nintendo Tester, I'll be doing a lot of Nintendo Switch 2 videos. I'm gonna put the Nintendo Switch 2 really to the test. And I will put in a link in the description where you can go to. Almost on a, yeah, even there I say it. YouTube.com. No, that's the Xbox Tester. I really need more subs, so please go check it out. For now, thank you for watching. Hope you had fun. Hope to see you guys soon in another one. Till next time. Bye.